So, it seems like Civ VII finally showed up. Well, I opened the game just a little bit today, just to check my workshop mods would not break the game as they usually do. Let's see. It should be working stably enough. Okay, it opens. And when is the last time I played? August the 28th. I had this game with Ahsoka, the World Conqueror. Let's try a new game with the new content. Okay, here we have Lakshmi Bai. And I think the last time I played TrKz was relatively new. I don't know. Both leaders are military. Yeah, they do seem to love these. That's TrKz. Let's go with my homie Augustus. Mementos, let's go quite simple. Just a basic. Where's the Corona Civica? Yeah. Since I'm playing with Carthage, this 50% compared to city cost doesn't really matter, and this one can actually synergize quite well. Let's go plain deity. Continents and islands is, if I remember correctly, one of the newest map types. Small continuity. Let's just, for the sake of being thorough, see what else is here. Let's play with crisis. I hate crises, but let's play with those. Let's just see how, well, the state of things is now. If they've changed anything at all. If they feel any less egregious. And let's go! Already then. Ready, say for them. Ready for them.
First among equals, Augustus Caesar claims his right. You, who never call yourself emperor, are revered by your people as a god. The world is now disorder. You will give it form. The world is leaderless. You will provide it direction. Set the laurels on your head and issue your commands. Lead your people to glory, and your name will become synonymous with rule.
Okay, I remember the changing of these loading screens. These ones are fire. They are a clear upgrade from when we had at launch, which was... Alright. Righty. This is surely a mod. Okay. Great to see. Map tags. Let's city center. We're likely to settle in place. So, boom. Then... and yep. Yikes. Okay. We ball scout, and we're gonna explore a little bit southwards just to see what's maybe around. Well, between my city and the southernmost coast, and then we're gonna head north. See one and search. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is also a mod. As I said, I don't really care about just using vanilla features anymore. Not until we get something that's good enough to make me seriously analyze which mods I could maybe get rid of. Tile becomes silver. Let's see. Could we use a silver tile here? Could we even settle? Okay, distance-wise we could settle, but would it be worth it? If this becomes silver... Yeah, I guess it could be a little fishing town. It's not likely to be taken up by any other civ, so we might as well. We'll send in a scout eastwards. And now we're gonna want to start building some military. Let's see, let's start plotting out some expansions. Maybe here could be a good fishing town. And another one to completely hug this coast. We could place it, let's say here. This is just working placements.
I protect thee.
We'll be analyzing them further as we go. Let's go with the culture. Princeps Civitatis. This is our leader quest for this age. And 50 culture in exchange for 3 monuments. We could accomplish this with the urban centers, the new specialization for towns, or I don't know if we want to go very heavily into military. I don't like to play Carthage that way.
I'm
really more of an economic expansionist Carthage. Let's go with gold. I mean culture. I always struggle a little bit with culture and the Antiquity Age. And okay, we're we're closed off by this mountain range. Our next civic will depend on what we see around us in terms of independent powers and other civs. We stumbled upon a friendly independent, which wouldn't make me want to go discipline. Mysticism might be good. I don't know. Well, let's go discipline just in case. Better to have it and not need it, you know. And we likely need sailing. We would like sailing, just because of the location we spawned in. We would like sailing to be able to navigate this river and such. So let's send the warrior push there. You go north and you keep searching southwards, just so we're clear on what we have at the bottom of this, I don't know, continent, island. Let's go with another warrior, and we're likely gonna purchase the brickyard when we can afford it. We might be good if we're alone here. Never mind, there's an independent power here, but it's friendly. Okay, let's keep sending the warriors north. And you know what? Another warrior. You're probably thinking I'm such a hypocrite because I said I'm not a a combat-focused Carthage, but better to have it and not need it.
I don't like to play Carthage that way.
And we do seem to be in a little bit of an island. Well, practically an island in terms of we cannot really cross it on land because of these mountains. We have Arna, which is a diplomatic independent power. This is one of the new ones. And yeah, now we're gonna go brickyard here. Bounce this population towards the gypsum. We seem to be alone in this southern part of the world. I don't know, search again. There's nothing for you to do. Well, unless there's anything down here. No. Okay, that's the end of the island. We are on an actual island here. Good thing we did go for sailing quite early on. There you go. Now, scouts cross and everyone cross. And let's charter the coast. Let's have this.
Do nothing which is off.
Let's have that scout go. Oh yeah, I do want to change these. Let's get these more movement, increased movement. And yeah, let's maybe go for the Byrsa. This is not gonna be an optimal deity gameplay, by the way. I'm just trying to have fun jumping back on the game after being quite disappointed throughout. I mean, you wouldn't be able to guess it by how many hours I've sunk into this game throughout the year, but yeah, I kinda burn out. Okay, science or culture? I mean, yeah, this system was also one of the things I was kind of mixed about at the start of my Civ VII experience, because the concept itself is quite good. I like having these many decisions to make, but at the end of the day they just boil down to get this or get that. They rarely have consequence or any depth to them. The stories they tell are nice, neat enough, but they don't really mean anything most of the times. To just go like this: do I need more science or more culture now? And I think I'm gonna go this time with culture. And now we begin our Carthaginian explosion with colonists. Okay, we have a hostile independent. Let's begin to mobilize our troops across this. The scout here. Flee that battle. This is another independent Babylonian. Babylon. Great movie, by the way. And yeah, let's yoink and move up. Here we go. Babylon is a scientific. I might want to focus the scientific city-state over the diplomatic one. Just because, as I'm only allowed to have one city, science buildings are going to be in a little bit of short supply. Okay, for first wave of colonists, let's see, what do we have here? We're probably gonna go this other side of the bay to ensure access to camels, but we would want to maximize how many copies of camels we can have. And as we're Carthage, we could just do this and expand this way, since we've not met any other civs, so we're kind of clear. We're kind of on the clear on that. Okay, this placements with the resources are gonna be kind of tough for urban districts, but we can manage, I'm sure. This can be built on a navigable river. Okay, no, only on coast. It can only be built on coast. So I would be missing my unique district if I settle here on this river. But I actually don't have much of a choice, because the next coast is all the way down here. Okay, not the end of the world. On this other side, we might want to settle there, or thereabouts. How many turns for Byrsa? 10 turns, okay. Let's go for another wave of military.
I don't like to play Carthage that way.
Let's push northwards. And yeah. Okay, this colonist, this have commands. You go there. And you go there, my boy. What do we think about masonry? Masonry, we might want to pursue the settlement limit with irrigation, just because we will be expanding quickly as Carthage. And yeah, okay. Seems like Civ VII's AI now can actually think. Okay. And some slingers. We might want some ranged capabilities on our troops. Let's get this one here. Kill that. So that the slinger is forced to move if he wants to attack anything, really. And yeah, this is gonna be our commander that's gonna push forward the most, so we want that mobility bonus, and we will want to expand this way too. Wait a minute, we haven't met anyone, right? We've still not met any other Civ. We should have met at least one other Civ already. Huh. They're likely this way, but yeah, not yet. Now, for the settlement of this side of this part of the world, we have there. But what about, and this is gonna be crazy, what about we settle instead, no, not there, we settle here to get coastal, means sweet water, fresh water. We get fresh water there, and then we can maybe place something neat here to get these adjacencies, and another one to get the... Okay, yeah, this could work. Let's go. We figure things out. Ah, you're so fucking cruel. No way. Hey. Come, buddy, come. Shit. Dun. No Civs yet. Drusicade, and this is not connected by road because there's literally no way to connect my cities by road. This is likely going to be a problem. Because, yeah, not being able to connect it to the trade network is gonna fuck me over with connecting, well, taking any resources to the city at all, to the capital, to my only city. That's gonna be a problem. Paramount chiefdoms. Yeah, I'm only gonna be constructing buildings in the capital, so that's just, as I said, not even really a choice. And okay, finally. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Чи нөхрөө дайсан уу? Чамайг бодоод би Бyrsa нөхрөө гэж найдав.
Out of anyone we could have met, we get this guy. Fuck yeah. Okay, TrKz, where do we stand? Okay, seems we're good so far. And he's TrKz of the Kamai. Clearly telegraphed by the... That OST is unmistakable. And where is he though? Oh, okay, this close. We might have... Oh shit, he's gonna be mad because we settled there, isn't he? That's the extent of AI diplomacy. Yeah, sure? But... yeah, sure, why not? If he's gonna get it anyway, so might as well get some of it ourselves too. Okay, this is new. This new colored background is new. Just kinda sad to say because not really much. It's just some fireworks painted in the background, but yeah, we see new stuff. It's just only fair to recognize it, to acknowledge it. Any and all new things they might give us. And Gilan is the hostile independent we have here. Okay, unpack. Back there. You first, and is he gonna kill it? Yes, right? It will die. Yeah, good. Da 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 da. Yeah, this is likely gonna match perfectly with our next settlement limit increase. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, let's escape. That scout is utterly helpless. against them. And we might go to war with TrKz just because of how close we are. His new settlement's there, so we're already gonna be... I hate this, getting a flat relationship subtraction, you know, a hostile factor to your relationship with other leader just because of how close you happen to spawn to each other is kinda silly. I don't like this. Especially because how influential any other thing you could do to make up for it is. Let's see, we spend influence to get +3. Another instance of influence spend +2, and just touching our borders it's -10. It's doubly as harming as any influential action we could have taken is in the other direction, so I'm just gonna say it has room for improvement. As per many things with Civ VII, it still has room for improvement. What we could do to improve our relationship with TrKz
we passed a country burning with fire.
is clean out this one. Yeah, I just wanted to check before I got disappointed. No, TrKz is not trying to suzerain this independent power, so killing them is not gonna get the opposite effect of what I was theorizing. How long? One turn? Okay, no, we'll wait. We'll wait until we can attack with the slinger that's about to reinforce. Yeah, sure. No props, buddy. And just in case TrKz does go to war with us, we're gonna want to build the Gate of All Nations. Despite it being nerfed, it's still worth something, you know? And I really like building it, just in case. Tolan Chicocotitlan. Tolan Chicocotitlan. It's another Mesoamerican independent power. Quite fittingly in a tropical desert-ish place of the Toltec people from the Valley of Mexico, most likely.
The earth is held fast by mountains, so that it does not sweat.
A natural wonder, but it's already claimed by good old TrKz, the I'm gonna beat your ass, King of Kings. He settled it perfectly. Okay, no, he has 2 cities, but yeah, TrKz has claimed the entirety of this one natural wonder with 2 settlements. Oh, this is unlikely. This is unlucky though. Sorry, I can't afford it. You can't afford to be buffed by you, buddy. And yeah, Byrsa. It's not gonna be worth much. Probably not nothing at all, but yeah. Let's try it. As I said, this is not gonna be an optimal gameplay. I'm just trying to rediscover what any is new on this latest version of Civ. We seem to be uncontested to settle this area. And maybe get a foothold in this, I don't know, peninsula. This is probably too big to be a peninsula, but yeah, and this stretch of land coming out of this grander part of the continent. We might be able to get a foothold there. This seems to be already settled, probably by TrKz too. So yeah, let's send one here, and we'll reinforce them with settlement with troops we can buy in the settlement once it's been established. And you, yeah, let's settle here to be able to at least get these resources traded back to our capital. And now we have Slinger, come out, and you two come out here. focus fire on this thing. We're so poor in influence right now. We're so in need of influence. You keep resting. Please don't attack me. Please, independent, don't attack me. You already have TrKz to contend with. Don't make an enemy of me, please. Yeah, speaking of enemies... Nah, we're good. Never mind, we're good.
The essence of all beings is the earth.
There's our settlement limit. And yes, open borders. Great stuff. Now we go... I usually go masonry quite early for the monument. And yeah, we also get the walls. So yeah. I was gonna say... I was gonna try and argue it was far more complicated decision than that, but no. It's really straightforward. There's no downsides for going masonry now. There are literally no downsides. And I can't enter TrKz territory? Yeah, I need to ask him for open borders and I'm poor. Okay, unclaimed Mount Everest. Yeah. What died? Oh, that warrior died. Okay, can we kill this thing already? Thank you. Now you embark there and whoop. Okay, this is why TrKz has not settled it. It's covered. Where did my geodes go? Thank you. It's covered. It's covered by a mountain range here. Good. That is good. TrKz. Are you gonna let me enter your land, TrKz? Thank you. And TrKz too. Yeah, very well. Let me see what's in your land. Hadramitum. And we go where? Oh yeah, I just realized I missed out on the bonus from the colonist, where you get an additional population when you first found a settlement if you settle next to a resource. Yeah, I just missed it there. So these are new bonuses. What should we choose? I don't know. I'm out of the loop on this. Garden of Wonders, production for buildings for every city-state your sister enough. This is also new. Every scientific. Now the bonuses are type specific. They're not just independent power. They have to be of the same type. Choose science on displayed codices. I'm not gonna get many of those this game. Science buildings. I'm only literally gonna get 2 in the city and maybe 1, I think 2 per every urban center, which might be the way to go. I was playing Carthage now. I don't know about free technologies anymore. They used to be my go-to, but I don't know. Let's go Philosopher's Circle, which I just realized you couldn't see at all what I was talking about, but yeah, it's there. Yeah, right there. I don't know where to put my camera when I'm playing Civ. Oh, let's put it there now. Philosopher's Circle. And okay, now this has all of a sudden revealed itself. I don't know why. I'm not gonna complain if there's many discoveries there. Now you two shoot this dude. Almost dead, very well. And what's this? TrKz Hasarapatis. Hasarapatis. What the fuck is that? Hasarapatis. Persian unique army commander. Okay. I've never played Byrsa. Can you tell? Yeah, where's my other... Did my other scout die? Oh no, it's this one. Haha. Yeah, my bad. I thought I had another scout over there. And who's damaging this city? Is it an independent power that's damaging this city? Huh, alright. We maybe could use that. We maybe could use the fact that TrKz is under attack from the north to maybe get rid of it. Of him, you know. Colonist. Yeah, this is about as good a place as any. And we do have an extra population, yes. And yeah, this is gonna be a problem. This will be a problem. Because of how restrictive this settlement connection mechanic is, especially this early on. Why am I getting notified of this? Matana. And apparently this is too close to my borders? Bro, look at how far our capitals are. And my closest settlement is quite far. It's like 2, 4, 6. It's like 12 tiles away. Why am I getting notified of that? Yeah, we might go to war against TrKz very, very closely. Very soonly. Militaristic. We want +1 free war support. It's quite big. Let's go with that. That is huge, not gonna lie. Especially in the long run, and especially if we... What the fuck is that? Why are you looking at me like that, TrKz? Did I say something funny? Are you holding in a fart? What the fuck? I need to download the... I think it's called Stoic Faces mod. That just makes it so any leader doesn't change its expression based on your relationship with them. It just keeps the neutral faces. Cause what the fuck is that, TrKz?
Of no.
We're closing in on 50 turns, so think this is gonna be the first chapter-ish of this playthrough. This civic card is, well, social policy, Civ VII. This social policy is quite good. You can get a lot of value out of it, especially with the reveal action. It is quite valuable. One should definitely have it. And speaking of some things one should definitely have, I need some troops here. I totally forgot these dudes were gonna come after me here. Thankfully, I did realize just in the nick of time. And towards training units, that's good, I guess. It is an Empire resource, yeah, so it's not gonna depend. Oh no. Oh no, it's not an Empire resource. Fuck me. See, this is another thing in Civ VII that really needs some tender love and care. Some TLC. This is something that definitely needs some TLC. This resource trading network mechanic really needs some help. It's kind of in a bad place. It's been in a bad place since the launch of the game. It's very prohibitive in that regard. You cannot really use much of the resources you get because of just geography. Like, this is nothing I could have done anything better at. Any city that's literally any tile north from my capital is going to be constrained by geography and the trading network sense. So yeah, I'm calling that bad game design. Do endeavors get cancelled when we declare war? Because this is good, but I'm already mobilized to go, no, to take this settlement. Maybe no, I'm not gonna support it, I'm just gonna accept it and maybe use that influence to support myself in the coming war. You go help there. Okay, can I do this? Can I afford it? Okay, yeah, this settlement's saved. Good that I was saving my gold. And let's camp and mobilize some more troops here before we do anything against TrKz, which we might do in the next episode of this series-ish I'm planning to do. Coming back into YouTube after a very long hiatus, different channel, different format, different language even. I don't know if you could tell, but English is not my first language. I'd say I'm rather good at it, but it's not my first language, so you could probably notice a little quirks, right, in my speech, but doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna do it anyway, because I want to take this new challenge. And with this new turn 15,
there are to be seen
ride it with Byrsa. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, we get it. We got it right on time. Right in the nick of time. I promise I didn't plan this. This just turned out perfect. We got Byrsa on Carthage. And as you could maybe have seen at the top, we did get the wonder completion. Byrsa. As Carthage, complete Byrsa. So yeah, kind of a completionist in that sense. I am looking forward to completing most of these challenges, but as I said, I really took a long hiatus from Civ. I really did take a long hiatus from Civ because it wasn't satisfying me. It was kind of a bad time. It is, but still some work to do. But yeah, Civ VII looks to be a little bit more enjoyable now. I don't know. I've barely only played like not even an hour of the last version of the game, but it might be. It might just be an improved enough product. So let's see. I hope you liked this new gameplay, and if you came here through this short, I probably got out of this whole gameplay. Hello. Thank you for having found me like that, and yeah, this is not likely going to be the main content of this channel, but I want to mix it a bit. I want to make some video essays as well as some just raw gameplay of the games I enjoy. Civ VII is barely in that category nowadays, or for the last 3 to 4 months, but I also want to, I don't know, maybe kindle back some hope on this, rekindle some hope that Civ VII might just turn around and be a good game, because as I probably put in the title, it finally showed up. It showed up like what's it, 6 months later. It was a rough launch, a frankly incomplete launch. The game launched in a state that one can only really describe as early access at full price with $30 of DLC at launch. Fucking hell for access. But don't do it again, please. Don't do it again. It stunk. It was really, really stinky. But whatever. Hope you liked it, and as I said, sub to the channel. See you in the next one. Bye bye.